And next, for opening statement, we turn to Eric Bidwell.
Good evening, San Diego. I'm frankly kind of surprised that I've actually made it this far. It's been a long and arduous journey. You know, I've learned a whole lot over the last few months that I've been doing this. I knew in the beginning that our city was in pretty bad shape, but I really had no clue how bad a shape our city was really in. From the institutionalized excess in regards to our financial issues, to the systemic negligence of our public infrastructure and our social services, our city is in worse shape than I could have ever really imagined. And when I got into this, I knew that our other options for candidates for mayor were going to be pretty poor. But honestly, I had no clue how poor our options were going to be. From the current mayor that asks the city auditor to lie to the public about the books of our city, to the rich man who's spending millions of dollars trying to convince San Diego that he's not really a Republican and that he's the best bet to fight special interests and corruption when he's the head of a giant publicly traded corporation. You know, the candidates, other than myself, are worse than I could have ever really imagined. So over the time that I've been doing this, I've come to realize more than I ever could have imagined that San Diego really needs another option. And I'm really glad that I've been able to make it this far and that I've been able to make it through all the hoops and that I'm here to offer San Diego something different. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric Bidwell. And Mr. Bidwell, you are next.
Well, I'd like to take this moment to talk about something that seems like it's in a little bit of short supply in this city, and that's honesty. So I'd like to cover a couple examples of dishonesty that I've discovered. We have an article in last week's Reader about the last city auditor who had the mayor's office tell him to lie to the public about what our finances are doing. And that's in last week's Reader. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Next, I'd like to talk about this mailer that Steve Francis sent out that is bashing the mayor for being a Republican, which is kind of ironic since Steve Francis has been a Republican as long as I've been alive. And lastly, I'd like to address something that's pretty gnarly, which is this monologue that was actually written by the mayor's campaign manager and handed to me this evening, bashing Steve Francis. And I think that all of these things show that these people are not really out for the best interest of San Diego, and we really need someone that's honest.
Thank you, Mr. Bidwell. And the final 2 minutes from Eric Bidwell.
Well, San Diego, here we are. We've got 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks until the election. I've done a lot of work, and I've made it here. I've got myself on the ballot. I've got an option for San Diego that's finally something different. And I need your help, not only to come out and vote for me, but to spread the word. We still got a couple weeks left, and I really need people to help get the word out that finally we might have a chance to take San Diego back for the people. So I just added a bunch of posters to my website, revolutionarymayor.com. You can go there, you can print the posters out, you can put them up. I'd love for people to start writing articles, writing blogs, shooting some video of themselves, posting it on YouTube. Get the word out to all your friends, all your family. And I think that with a lot of help from a lot of people, we can really get this city back from big business, back from a bunch of rich guys in suits, and we might really be able to make a difference for San Diego, for ourselves, and for future generations.
Thank you, Mr. Bidwell.